What is under the sea is a question that comes to everyone's mind. If you want to go under the sea yourself and find out this, then you will have to spend only $7,50,000, i.e. 5 crore 50 lakh rupees in Indian currency. With this, you will reach the deepest place of the sea, Challenger Deep, and from there you will be able to see what is under the sea, but it is impossible for everyone to have so much money. So for this, in today's video, we will tell you what is under the sea. Stay tuned with this video. 71% of the Earth is covered by the sea, which holds many mysteries within itself. Till date, man has been able to see only 5% of the sea, while what is hidden in the remaining part. No one has any information about this, but have you ever wondered what is inside the sea water? What is this sea filled with millions of crores of countless creatures holding within itself? What is under the sea? Before knowing this, we have to find out how the ocean was formed and when and how it spread over such a large part of the Earth. If scientists are to be believed, the ocean must have been born between 50 to 100 million years ago when the Earth had cooled down completely and a huge crater was formed on its surface due to the collision of pure planets and meteors. Along with the cooling of the Earth, gas clouds started forming on it, due to which it rained heavily on the Earth for several months continuously. In this way, due to continuous rain from the sky, the craters present on the Earth started filling up and they took the form of oceans. The work of bringing water to the Earth was done by pure planets, meteors and comets, which brought water to the Earth in the form of ice and scattered the ice pieces all around after colliding with the surface of the Earth. In this way, the water accumulated on the Earth in various forms took the form of a huge ocean. Among the oceans, the Pacific Ocean is considered to be the deepest, whose average depth has been measured to be 3,939 meters. Home to various living creatures. Many types of animals and fish live under the sea, which is not possible for humans to even see. Till date, all the sea creatures that humans have seen are among the few that fall under only 5% of the sea. Actually, so many types of animals and their various species live inside the sea that even scientists cannot make a proper estimate about them. Inside the sea, creatures as light as a bubble to as heavy as an elephant live, which are very difficult to see with human eyes. However, with the help of technology, today scientists have succeeded in discovering such mysterious creatures inside the sea, which have been present on Earth for hundreds of years. Inside the sea, not only animals but also many types of trees, plants and vegetation are present, which provide oxygen to the Earth on a large scale. Not only this, in the depths of the sea, there are amazing and strange types of rare trees, plants and bacteria, seeing which scientists are also surprised in just 5% of the sea. There are more than 35,000 different species of bacteria, more than 5,000 viruses and more than 1.5 lakh single-celled plants. From this you can guess what and how much is present in 71% of the sea area on Earth. There will be many types of bacteria and viruses present. Apart from sperm whales and sharks, there are many species of giant fish inside the sea which are very scary in appearance. According to scientists, giant fishes that look like dragons reside deep inside the sea, while this sea is home to different species of fish with bright lamp-like eyes and terrifying jaws. You will be surprised to know that many types of color-changing creatures also live under the sea, some of which are completely transparent and some are very dangerous. There are so many fishes in the sea that even if millions of fish are caught every day, their number will not decrease much. There are not only millions of species of fish but also of giant snakes in the sea, some of which are very huge and dangerous. However, finding snakes inside the sea is a very challenging task in itself because sea snakes often remain hidden among rocks and aquatic plants. You will be surprised to know that there is also a possibility of giant anacondas in the sea. According to scientists, many types of octopus species live in the sea. Apart from this, crores of varieties of insects and shrimps are present here. Different types of crawling flowers that look like lotus flowers, blood-red sea fans, and plants with hundreds of arms like corals and algae are found inside the sea. The deepest place in the sea is present in the western Pacific Ocean, which is known as Mariana Trench. The deepest point of this place is called Challenger Deep, whose depth has been measured from 10,902 to 10,929 meters. It is so dark at this deep place in the sea that one needs to wear special glasses to see anything there. Neither sunlight nor any artificial light can reach this place. However, with the help of advanced technology, scientists keep an eye on this area all the time. Where the water pressure is so high that it is very difficult for any normal person to reach there and return alive. This is the reason why only a few people have gone to Challenger Deep so far. Let us tell you that this part of the sea is deeper than the peak of Everest. If the Everest mountain is turned upside down and put in Challenger Deep, it will end at a distance of 3 kilometers before reaching the depth. Not only this, a lot of money needs to be spent to go to this deep place of the sea. To reach here you will have to spend $750,000. Along with this, after spending so much money, the responsibility of the safety of your life will be on you. However, even at such a deep and dark place, many types of bacteria, fishes and creatures remain alive, which try to go to the surface of the water once in several days in search of food. These creatures have learned the art of keeping themselves alive in difficult conditions, due to which nothing happens to them even at such a depth from the sea level. If scientists are to be believed, this place may have been home to the megalodon shark, a giant fish species that became extinct many years ago, whose size was many times bigger than today's sharks and whales. Volcanoes and caves inside the sea appears calm and blue when seen from above, but the world inside it is much more colorful and full of turmoil. You cannot even imagine that there are caves and active volcanoes under the sea. There are many mysterious and huge caves inside the sea which are formed due to the huge waves of the sea and water erosion. Not only this, along with the caves, there are countless tunnels in the sea, some of which have been reached by humans. The Sea Tunnel of Mexico is one of the most favorite places for tourists and adventurers, where you can enjoy swimming in the caves present underwater at depths. There are also a large number of active volcanoes in the sea, the hot lava coming out of which creates tube-like caves inside the sea. In Hawaii, there are caves made by volcanic eruptions inside the sea, which are very thin and tube-like in shape. Similarly, the Rainbow Cave present in the deep sea of China is very famous among the common people for tourism and adventure, which came into the eyes of the common people a few years ago when the sea level was low. After this cave started being used to promote tourism, where colorful walls are seen. The length of this Rainbow Cave is 240 meters, which is a good option to see the beautiful and mysterious world of the sea. The active volcanoes present inside the sea also explode, which works to keep a limited area of water warm. Apart from this, the lava and other mineral elements coming out of the explosion provide essential nutrients to the sea water, due to which many types of algae and aquatic plants grow even in salty water. Sea volcanoes also work to keep bacteria and viruses alive, and its hot water is absolutely suitable for the living of many creatures and fish. Sometimes the explosion in the sea volcano is so strong that it gives birth to high waves and tsunamis. In such a situation, sea volcanoes sometimes prove to be dangerous. Home of high mountains, we all know that there are high mountains and beautiful mountain ranges on the earth, which include many giant mountains from Mount Everest. But do you know that just like land, there are high mountains deep inside the sea, which is an amazing experience to see. The longest and highest mountain present inside the sea is known as Mount Mauna Kea, which is spread over a large part of the Pacific Ocean in Hawaii. This mountain can also be seen from the island of Hawaii, which appears to be floating on the water, but more than half of this mountain is submerged in the sea underwater as much as it is present above the surface of the water. If Mount Mauna Kea mountain was present on land, then the crown of being the highest peak of the earth would not have been on the head of Mount Everest, but this mountain would have been with this mountain. The height of Mauna Kea present inside the sea is 6,000 meters, whereas its height above the surface of the sea is 4,205 meters. According to this, if the entire length of the mountain is measured, then its total height becomes approximately 10,210 meters. However, despite being present deep inside the sea, the peak of this mountain is actually a volcano which used to explode years ago. Similarly, thousands of small and big mountains have been discovered in the sea, the number of which has exceeded 1 lakh. Generally, the height of mountains found inside the sea is between 1 to 3 kilometers, most of which is submerged inside the water. However, some mountains come out of the water with time. The main reason for this is the decrease in the water level. Let us tell you that the islands present all over the world have been formed due to the sea mountains coming out of the water, whose shape is often flat. The Hawaiian Islands have also been formed due to the sea mountains coming out of the water, which has become one of the best tourist places for tourists today. The world's largest mountain range is present inside the Middle Sea, whose length is 64,000 kilometers. Rivers also flow under the sea. Till date, you must have only heard that the rivers flowing all over the world originate from the mountains and glaciers and finally meet the sea where their journey ends. But you will be surprised to know that just like this land, such rivers flow in a silky manner inside the sea, which creates different types of currents. Gulf Stream or Gulf Stream is given the status of the world's largest sea river in which the flowing water is hot. This current originates from the Gulf of Mexico, due to which it is known as Gulf Stream. Due to this warm river flowing inside the sea, the temperature remains warm from the eastern coast of North America to the western coast of Europe, which plays an important role in changing the climate of the Earth. This river flowing inside the sea can also be seen on Google Map, which is so big that even if the water of all the rivers of the world is mixed together, the water of the Gulf Stream will still be more. Like the Gulf Stream, many rivers flow inside the sea areas of different countries of the world, which are known as Brazil Current, Japan Current, and North Pacific Ocean Stream. The rivers flowing inside the sea mainly work to collect food and nutrients for the organisms living in the sea. Along with this, their warm stream works to control the temperature of different countries. The rivers flowing in the sea are formed mainly due to three reasons, in which there is density of seawater. When water of same density meets each other, a new current is created inside the sea. The second reason for the formation of a river inside the sea is the mixing of hot and cold water currents, due to which different currents are created inside the sea. The third reason for the formation of a river inside the sea is the speed of rotation of the Earth, due to which Gulf currents start forming in different directions. The house of garbage. There are many mysterious and amazing things inside the sea. But there is also one thing inside the sea which is gathering because of humans. This thing is garbage and waste which is thrown into the sea by various countries. Not only human garbage, but garbage from space is also thrown into the sea, which includes satellites to various rockets and spacecrafts. Point Nemo in the sea is a place where all the things that get spoiled in space are dumped. In this way, the number of man-made garbage in the sea is also increasing day by day, due to which the life of marine creatures is getting endangered. If humans do not stop their activities, then in the coming time, the natural things present in the sea will slowly get destroyed. Now you must have understood what is present inside the sea. If you like this video, then do not forget to like and share it. What do you think? What else can exist inside the sea? Do tell us your answer by commenting. That's all for today. Hello friends.